natural habitat of the animals, so they are getting attacked. Now we are referring to that poachers are attacking the animals and they are attacking on the villagers or the innocent villagers.
Yes.
So it is not the correct argument to that. But also, if you are saying that the animals kept in the zoo are given time to time health requirements, food and other requirements, they are also captivated of their natural instincts, their natural area, and they can have mental issues.
How are they captivated of the instincts? If you go near a zoo animal like a tiger or lion, will it instead kiss you of biting?
It will not. But if you release that tiger in the wild, he cannot prey someone else. He cannot eat or kill a deer on his own. He needs someone's help. He will sit down there waiting for a human to give his food, and he will eat and sit down there. It is the role of the zoo to...
I agree that this is the nature of this is the nature cycle. But while they are staying in the forest, most of the poachers are going and killing the animals. You are telling that the animals, they are waiting for the food and all, but most of the time in the forest the animals are not able to find the food, and hence many of the animals die of starvation.
The zoos have disturbed the natural cycle. They have not done it right. They have captivated deers, they have captivated tigers. The deers are increasing, tigers decreasing. Somewhere tigers are increasing and deers are decreasing. So the natural cycle is totally disturbed.
Okay, you're saying about this, but the natural cycle, the real reason of the decrease of the natural cycle is poaching. Because of the poachers, most of the animals are going extinct, but zoo is instead helping them in breeding and to let the extinction go away. As I have mentioned in the article in 1962 about the breeding project of in the Arizona of Phoenix Zoo, and because of that project we still have the Arabian oryx in a great number, and hence this incident happened 62 years ago. So think that time the zoo did that project. That's why the animals are still we still have the Arabian oryx, and if it was in the forest and the wildlife, they would have gone extinct a long time ago.
I agree with your argument totally. But what is the profit of that? The breeding of endangered species in the zoo. What are the natural instincts? You want to see a tiger in his real shape, in his real instincts. You want to see a tiger to prey, to hunt someone. But in the zoo, you just see a tiger laying down there and eating some food given by the humans. Are you happy with that?
Okay, so let me tell you something. In this forest, sometimes I'm telling you, like the animals get sick or something. They are not able to hunt properly because they are sick.
It is a natural cycle. It happens. It will happen.
So you're telling the animals should just lay down and die, while in the zoo they are taken proper care and given proper food. Hence, yours also another thing. One of your teammates mentioned that zoo is harming people, but more than 1 lakh students visit the London Zoo in London to get educational purposes, and many people, as I've earlier said in my other debate, that because of zoos, many people have found their careers, such as zoologists, zoo caretakers, etc., etc.
Okay. Suppose you have taken a tiger or a lion away from the wild to the zoo. He is unable of the zoo, the area and the people. So he is highly aggressive. And if some people went there with no actual barriers, you know that they have barriers in the zoo.
Yes.
And a lion is highly capable to overcome those barriers and attack the humans. So what about that?
First of all, no zoo caretaker does this kind of mischief. They always put a proper barriers, and a number of zoo caretakers.
There are many incidents there having...
May I get a proper reference, please?